Hello? Hello, hello? Is this thing on? Alright. Hello, hello. Oh, doing this again. Hold up. There we go. Alright. Welcome to another stream, everybody. So, today is a very exciting day. We have just a few things left to do for the mod, and then it'll be ready to be released, to be put on CursedForge. I'm just making sure this seems loud, but that just might be my ears. Yeah, okay. So, yes, I kind of forgot what we were doing last time. What were we doing? We were... That's right, we were doing the damage stuff for the Rex. I was dying of sleep deprivation, but that is now fixed. And, oh yeah, my FOV as well. I'm gonna change that. So today, for the mod, the only thing we really have left to do is fix all the spawns. Just make sure all the spawns are working. I do want to add in a couple more variants that I made yesterday. I did a little extra credit and just made a couple more variants. I think I made I made 2 more Trilodons and 1 more Raptor. Also 1 more Archaeopteryx. So I want to port those into the game. And once we do that, we will check to make sure all the spawns are working. And then as I was thinking about spawns earlier today and yesterday, I had the idea, which, like, I'm surprised I didn't think of it earlier, but of making certain regions spawn more of a certain variant. So, like, for example, I started with the Snow Rexes and then spawning in Zone 3. Right, so I'm thinking we do more of that, but with specific colors and other dinosaurs. So I was thinking maybe this guy, the like pink raptor and the pink Trilodon, maybe in like the azure biomes, like all these bluer biomes, right? And maybe also the autumn biomes. And then I have these other greener guys, so like this pterodactyl could be in like anywhere. Same with the normal Trilodon. He can also be around here in like the Zone 1 area. So we're gonna work on tuning that with the spawns, and then after we do that, we should be good to go to put it on CursedForge. Now, however, I have been working on this in the pre-release version of the game, so this is working with like the second update, which I believe should be coming out this weekend. Not 100% sure, but that's what Quebec Corner said, so he's usually pretty right about that stuff. I imagine Simon must have said that, but we can check. We can check his like Twitter and see what's going But yeah, so that's the plan. So to get started, let's open up, not this, this is our thumbnail. We are gonna open up our asset editor. And I'm gonna get ready to make more model assets. So we got one more raptor, 2 more trilodons, and 1 more archaeopteryx. And so I have all of those in here. Oh, also off stream, I worked on the audio for the flyers. So like these guys, they like will occasionally make flying sounds, like flapping sounds. They'll get hurt. Also, they do a death sound when they die. Same with the Trilodon. I basically just gave the Trilodon, and these other 2 as well, like the sounds of animals that are already in the game. So for the Trilodon, like I used like the horse sleeping sound as it's breathing. I think it was the horse sleeping. As well as some of like the warthog alert sound effects for like him getting hurt. And basically it's just a big mashup of using what's already in the game, and it worked pretty well. I think it fits in pretty well. And then I use just other birds for these guys. Like I think the Archaeopteryx has a bit of the vulture and what was it? The hummingbird? One of the smaller birds. I forget which one it was. And I think also the vulture for some of this guy's sounds as well. But yeah, so now all the normal dinosaurs in the game, these are the 5, they all make sounds. Except for you. Oh, I didn't do it to him yet. Okay, we're gonna do that right now, actually. He should be pretty easy to do. I think I have basically all the sounds already. So for a Rex Cave, or Cave Rex, not Cave Rex, Cave Raptor, we go to his, not his role, we go to his model asset. We will be able to, did I import him? There he is. So in here, this is where we can affect like the actually Hytale's version of like the raptor. And in case you're wondering how you do that, if you're in the Hytale assets, basically all you need to do is go to, like you can type in raptor underscore cave, and it'll pop up with all the assets that have to do with the cave raptor. And basically what you do if you want to override these in your mod is you just click on whatever asset you want and you click override. And it'll basically just make another copy of that and put it where you can, it'll put it in your mod so you can edit it. I already did that though, so we're going to go back to my mods, my assets. Go to our raptor. And then, so he's already got an idle. I'm gonna have to compare compare and contrast to mine. Just to make this a little quicker. Otherwise we're just gonna be checking. I think the main ones are like the walk, the run, the hurt, the alert. I think he's got an alert. Sleeping. And I think that's it. Death as well. Doesn't have a death sound. But as you can see here, I have all of the sounds that I've used for my raptor right here. So basically, we're just going to take a look here. And do... So he's good on idle. We'll do the walk. So, where is it? Okay, raptor walk. And we'll do... run. I don't know if his run is okay or not. I'd have to recheck that. then a death. Cave Raptor death. I think I used a sniff sound that I made. What did I make it with? Did I make it with? So I remember I sniffed, and I can't remember if what I combined it with. I might have combined it with the crocodile sound. I'll check in a second. His hurt sound. I don't think we did that yet. So that's right. He's got 2 different hurt animations. Boom. There's hurt 1. And there it is for hurt 2. Okay. And then that's it, I think. The only other thing I would want to do is put in the raptor bite. Yeah, let me make sure. I'm just gonna make sure that's the right sound that I'm using. I might have a file or 2 in here that I'm not using that I like started with, but I changed. So what I'm gonna do, because I know my raptor is set up, so I'm gonna go to mine. My raptor. I want to go to roll. There we go. And in here is where they do the sound effect for the bite, for the like attack. Saurian's raptor bite. So that should work. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy and paste this. Copy. And then we got to put a comma here after bite. And then we paste. And that's it. Then we apply. Okay, now he should be all set. I just want to double check if I'm using the run. Cave Raptor run. Yep. Okay. All right, so we can just check, make sure that works. He gets hurt now. We unfreeze him. He runs. I do think, like, his running, they don't have an actual run animation for him. He just, as you saw, he, like, kind of glides just really fast. Oh, let me turn on my HUD real quick. Boom. And then I'm going to turn on detection. As you can see, his run is, like, not really a run. Oh. He just goes really fast. That's also something I wanted to change on him. So you actually have the bite sound. Yeah. Oh, it's still delayed as well. Okay. So that's how it is, like, standardly. And so to fix that, we go to his roll. That's this runtime. It needs to be like 0.1. I just, like, that was the first number I tried, and it worked pretty well. Because now, look, the time I get hit, it is, like, synced up properly now. Works perfectly. Oh, I do also... He doesn't do much knockback. I want to give him some knockback. So... I set it. So... Oh, I made it 1.075. Interesting. I know I made the Rex's runtime for their animation 0.3 or 0.1. Let's see how that one looks. Go ahead, hit me. Hit me. I want you to do it. That's okay. It's good. That doesn't feel... Does it feel too early? Trying to feel. He also goes, like, inside you to attack. I don't think I changed that on my raptors. So he gets too close. And that number, I believe, is the combat distance? Or where is it? It's not in here. I think because the, what would it be then? It would probably be, be in one of the interactions then instead. Because for the Rex, oh, hang on, before I get off track, let me just make sure I switch over the knockback I have. So I have negative 0.275 and 5. Or negative. Oh, he doesn't even have. Okay. So I just did that. Okay. It's under NPC attack melee damage. NPC attack melee damage. Damage effects. And there's two brackets, two squiggly brackets. It's under random percentage modifier. So we go to random percentage modifier. Under its close bracket, right? Yes. Okay. So what we do here is we put a comma, then we can enter, and boom. That should work. Where'd he go? Hey, come back. So now he should knock us back. Yeah. Come on. Nice. That's pretty good. Alright, that works. So now he should be pretty much exactly the same as my raptor, except for I'm going to lower his speed, because they're insanely fast. You have no chance to get away from them. Unless they're maybe, like, going up terrain. So I put them to 15, so they're still fast. But not, like, unrealistically fast. 15. Also, I want to change his animation. So he doesn't have a run. So what we can do to alleviate that is if we go to his animations, we go to where he's supposed to run. As you can see, he does have a run animation, but it doesn't work? Question mark? Or it's the same. I forgot. Actually, let's check that. Yeah, we can check that. So if we go to Blockbench, the way we can see the... I don't know if there's an easier way to do it like in-game. There probably is. I'm just not sure what or how to do it. And what we can do is we can just open up the model. And again, if you want the Hytale assets on your computer, you'll have to just go to the Hytale, your Hytale file, and then there's a folder in common and assets. I don't know, I forget. There's like a you kind of gotta dive into it a bit. Here, let's see. It's in, I believe it's in, I don't even know if it's in user data. Is it in WebView? No. Maybe it is in user data. I forget. I forget where to get it from. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that again. I forgot. I literally just did it yesterday. But anyway, so I have Hytale's assets. I should go to Common, NPC, Beast, and then we go to Raptor Cave. We go to his models, and we just take this. This is what we're going to open. See, now we have him in here, and we can go to his animations. Go to Animate, and they're all in here. So if we go to his run, is that his, wait a second. and his walk. So he does run, does have a proper... Whoa, his tail. What the heck? What's going on there, friend? Does that happen in game? I feel like I don't know if I've seen that. Where'd he go? Well, here's our guy. He's frozen. There you go. Oh, he's just stuck. Okay, what was that? What the heck is going on with your run? Oh, that ain't right. Interesting. Huh. So they do have a run, but I don't know. I feel like it plays pretty slowly, at least compared to their speed. And so my fix for it was to just put this up a little bit. I forgot how much. Was it 1.5? Yeah, it was 1.5. So you can change the speed of animations just by going in here and typing in 1.5. Now it'll look a little faster. I don't know where... Did I kill him? I think I did. Hey, Raptor. And so now his run looks more appropriate. See that? We'll go back. If you go back to 1, this is what it looks like. If we can get a good look at you. So, I think it kind of, I don't know, it feels a little better, I feel like. There he goes. He's running. And again, I lowered his speed, so his speed is at 15 now. It used to be at 24. You can barely get away from him. It's like when he catches up to you, he gets ready to start attacking, so he stops for a second. And that's kind of like your only saving grace, really. But I don't think his tail is having that issue, or is it? It's hard to tell. Maybe it is. It looks okay. Yeah, it's okay. Here, we can pause him. Why do I have these mushrooms? Get out of here. See, his tail's okay. It's weird that block bench is just off. Okay. So that's good. Don't think we need block bench right now. Now, let's see if we can figure out why the heck my raptor's not running. I wonder if we just need to, like, kind of update it, maybe? I don't know if that'll help. Are you better now? Ow. No, what the heck? Weird. So he's still running. You can hear the run sound, but he's just not doing an animation. He starts it. That is very odd. I don't know what would be causing that, honestly. Could we just select a different animation maybe and just go back then? So if he wants to run, he sleeps. Yeah, come get me. That's funny. Okay, so my idea here is we just switch it and switch it back, and maybe we'll fix it. There it goes. Much better. You can move now. Ow. Cool. I love the way his hair looks. It's great. Or his feathers. That turned out pretty well. Where are you going? What the? Why is he... Why are you doing that? What the heck? Okay. Well, now that that's done, so that's in. Next, we're gonna port in our guys. So we just have a few more. That's what I was gonna do at first. Here we're gonna open up my assets. Oh, did I already put them in the game? I might have. Let's check. No. Okay. We also have this white and red one, which was just like an experimental one. Maybe I'll put it in the game, because it kind of looks cool. I don't know where he would spawn, though. I guess maybe Zone 4. But yeah, we can put him in. So we have white and red texture. Where's my... Oh, I don't have... Wait a minute. Where's that texture, then? Because I have the pink raptor in the game, right? So... That is very odd that it's not in the file. I'm not sure... Where are you getting your... Where are you getting this from? Oh, I changed what it was called. Okay, so it's not white and red. That's not confusing at all. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that. Might be a little tricky here. I don't know what will happen. It'll probably just not know where the file is. Pink, blue. Yep. Yep. And then we do pink, blue. Boom. Okay. Should be good. You're all good. Look at you. Okay. So now I'm gonna port in. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open up 2 of these. If I can. Can I open? Yes. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to where I store my textures, which is not in here actually. No, it is. Okay, so I have a green raptor ready to go. Also, let's get the white and red one in here, because he looks pretty cool. Alright, so that's for the raptor. Then, we're not doing the sauropod, that abomination. Snow Rex is good. Archaeopteryx, we have one more for him. It's a, was it green one, I think? Yeah, a little green one. Okay, and then we have another one for, we have another 2 for the Trilodon. So that's mine, and then we have a green one. Oh, not a green one. A red and black one and a blue one. We do have the green one here. Should I? It's fine. Okay, and then just the pterodactyl. And in regards to the mod, I'll be releasing, hopefully today. I'm not sure how. So I think I probably didn't finish my thought earlier. So I am building this on like the pre-release version of the second update. So I don't know if, say if I released it today, I don't know if it would work. I think it should. It should be fine. I don't think I'm using any. I think the only sounds, like I might be using sounds that are not in the game yet, which is the Rex, which is only in the pre-release right now. But I think I took that out and exported it and put it in as my own because I changed it up just a slight bit. So it might be okay. Actually, you know what? I do have a friend, my buddy Josh. Shout out, Josh. I'm gonna see if he would like to try it. Okay. So, herbivores, not herbivores, flyers. So I only have, I think it's... Did I have another one for him? No, I guess not. I guess not. I think it was just these two. Okay, and I'm just gonna double check. I don't have another one. Yeah, should be good. Okay. Sweet. I would like to keep, updating this mod as well, whenever it does come out. Just because I feel like there's so many more different variations you can add, and then you can make it so, like looking through some of the spawn options, you can make it like so it's a choice spawn of either spawning. I might be thinking of drops. I'm definitely thinking of drops, but maybe it's a spawn thing too. Because I think you can have it so either something spawns, or like you can have a choice, like it picks 1 out of 2 or out of however many. I think that's definitely an option for like item drops. Maybe an option for spawns. Okay, now that we have their assets, we can actually make the actual asset thing in game. So what did we add in? We added in another raptor. So we're going to do an asset type of model asset. Go to dinosaurs. Go to cave raptor. And we're going to do Saurians. That's not how you spell it. Saurians. Raptor. Green. Because it was green. And we're just gonna copy my raptor. Boom. So it'll have everything that he has. We will of course want to change the texture to the green. Right. And then we also have that white and red one. We'll call it white and red. Let's switch to that texture. Boom. They will have the same models. Oh, that's gonna look cool. Because I only saw the white and red one when he had his lure. I haven't seen him yet with 3 feathers, so that'll be cool. All right, and then what we do is we'll add the roll. So now instead of being a model asset, we're going to add in an NPC roll. I'll go to dinosaurs cave raptor. That is going to be Saurians Raptor green. I'll make sure we're copying mine. Alright, then we're gonna make another one. Can we duplicate? Oh, we can! I didn't even know that there was a thing. That's nice. That makes it so much nicer. It's just a little thing, but you know, you don't have to then type in the folder, copy the asset. It's nice. Then we're doing white, red. Oof. Oof. That felt nice. So now within these, we want to make sure that the appearance is correct. So for this, it's going to be, this is the white, red one, right? So this can be white, red. Fly. Then for the green one, we're going to call it, or do the green appearance. So these technically now should be set up. That's all they really need. Because we until we want them to have different drops, and we're probably gonna want to do that. Because depending on how they look, I feel like it makes sense for them to have different drops depending. So like right now I have it set so my pink raptor, this guy, he drops red feathers. If they had pink feathers, I'd have him drop pink, but there's only red right now. So he drops red feathers. So if we had, oh, now we can take a look at what these guys look like in game. Pretty excited. Saurians Raptor green. Oh, there he is. Look at him. His eyes are way too bright. So he has, that's right. So his eyes are glowing. So we're gonna have to change his model a little bit. Write that down. Depending on how the white and red one looks, we might have to change his too. So he glows right now because this guy glows, my raptor glows. At least his eyes do. Does his eyes? His eyes don't glow, so I might just use... That actually would be the easier way to do it. So if we go to his model asset, he's currently using my raptor model, which has that those glowy eyes, as well as the glowy feathers. Actually, I kind of want to see how that looks at night. Hang on. Let's see. Whoops. I'm... That doesn't feel as neat. I mean, it's not bad, though. I feel like if I saw him in the desert, that'd be cool. But that's just because his feathers are orange. I think they would work better with a orange raptor. Speaking of desert, I think I kind of want to do that, where like each different zone will have a specific, you know, dinosaur color, or at least set of colors. I mean, maybe we could do that with him. I'm not quite sure, because I think he kind of fits well here. But yeah, his feathers are like a bit too orangey. But hold on. So you see how his eyes are like very like they're glowy. They're very like almost kind of overexposed. So if we adjust his model to Hytale's raptor model. Beast Raptor. He's gonna get his lure back though. Darn. But yeah, now his eyes are better. Okay, so we're not gonna do that then. We are gonna... I guess I'll have to just make a... I'm just thinking of the name. It'll be called like... just Raptor No Glow, I guess. Yeah, so how we do that is we can open up block bench, open up our raptor. So this is the default raptor. Basically all it needs. We're also going to get rid of this lure. Let me select you. Let me select you. Thank you. Delete that. We could also just copy the one that I had, which would actually be easier because I'm gonna have to. Yeah, let me do that just to make sure they're consistent. So instead of working on this guy, we're gonna open up you. Yes, you. Skip that. We don't need the model. So see how he's got this quad here, or this like flat plane. That's for his third like middle feather. Basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to his eyes, which are somewhere in here. Oopsie, I did not mean to do that. Oh lord. I'm trying to find. Is it not there? I was slightly out of. So here's his eyes, I believe. And with his eyes, they're set to always lit. So let me just make sure I copy both and do flat. And that should do both. I think. Is there a way for me to check? So basically, here, that one's flat, flat. Okay, should be good. And so now what we can do is we can just export this as a Hytale blocky model. This is in here. I'm just gonna call it Raptor no glow. Boom. Okay. That should have been exported. That was exported in the mod. Oh wait, that might be my old mod folder. Oy. Let's double check. I bet it was. So what we're gonna do, yeah. So it's right here. No biggie. Not too far away. We'll cut this. Was that it? Nope. Whoopsie. Go back further. There. And we paste it in here. Raptor no glow model. Now we can go in here, change this to no glow. Boom. Now his eye should look good. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. And since we imported everything from this guy, he also has all his animations ready. He has all his sounds ready. All good. I'm gonna make sure he can see me and run. He can run. Look at him. Let him go. Nice. Oh. Sweet. He is very green. He's a lot greener than I thought. But it's not bad. I do think either his feathers should kind of be toned down a bit, or his accent like scales should be turned up, like in terms of saturation. I do feel if I did do that though, then he would be perfect for the desert. Like if I turned up these to be more orange, he'd be very perfect for the desert. But I want a raptor to be here that kind of matches like the green kind of like plain vibe, and or like kind of small foresty vibe. But that's fine. That's fine for now. And next, I think we just did that white and red as well. Okay, so yeah, they're drops. I do want to make a copy of these. Because I think in the future we will definitely want to change them. Change what they drop. Saurians Raptor. Green. But not right now. Like right now they're fine using the Saurians Raptor drop. Well, I should just change it anyway, because then I won't have to go back through to the roll. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. So duplicate that, call it drop Saurians Raptor, white and red. Create, now there's a drop for them. So they drop 2 to 3 medium hide, 2 to 3 wild meat, and then those switch. They are switched. 1 to 2 red feathers, which right now for the green guy doesn't make too much sense. So I might turn it off from feathers. We'll see. Oh, imagine if he had white feathers. White feathers would look cool. Anyway, so this guy I think is good. Well, actually, so let's go to. So the way you change the drops is right here. It's under drop list. We just change this to green. And then we'll change this guy to white red. Boom, bada bang. There we go. Now we can spawn in the white one. White and red raptor. There he is. Oh my goodness. Can you even see, buddy? So I don't know, I don't even know where he would fit in, really. He's kind of crazy. Maybe we put him down in a cave. That'd be cool. Be another cave raptor. If that's the case, though, then we should give him his light. Let's see how that works. Let's see what he would look like with his lure. So that would be here. He definitely looks a little bit better. Maybe he'll be in the caves, like in Zone 1. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I'm gonna note that down. I actually didn't think about like putting some of them in the caves. Okay. But that could be a cool place for him. Kind of why he's like pale, kinda. And so miscolored. It's like maybe he was a normal cave raptor and then went down even further. And like mutated. Or he like somehow wandered away from the jungles. I say mutated, I mean evolved. Technically the same thing. Ow. But, yep, they all work. Nice. Alright, all their sounds are working. Drops are working. I think red feathers is okay for the white and red one because he has red feathers, so that's fine. All right, and then we got these guys, the Trilodons. Let's get his going. So we can start with the models. I do think I forgot where it was. Was it in general? Was it in roll? That's his roll. What the heck? Yeah, I guess. Holy crap. Doesn't seem like a lot. I guess it's because he just runs away, maybe? He's a neutral animal. Where... I forgot where the sizes here. Okay. So it is in model asset. It's in hitbox. So the max scale, I think this guy turned out like to be a 1.5. He's pretty close to it anyway. So like whenever an NPC spawns, it has this scale. It like randomly goes between your minimum scale and max scale. So I can show that off by just doing this. If we go to Trilodon. So this one only spawns on 1-1. So as you can see, he's not changing size. However, if we go to mine and we keep clicking on this, it'll randomly go between 1 and 1.5 scale. I think 1.5 is a bit too big. But I do like the idea of these guys being a bit bigger, because they're really small. But yeah, so whenever any NPC spawns, they just randomly are a different scale, depending on if that's set. So what I'm going to do, I think 1.2 is probably fine. So we're going to do that, 1.2. And that's 1.2. Oh. Hold up. Is he only 1.2? Guy on the left? No, okay, so he's bigger. I think maybe that's even too big. How about we go between 1... Yeah, let's just do 1 and 1.15. No, I actually want it to be like kind of bigger. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we're gonna have it so they can be 1 to 1.5 or 1.2 whenever they spawn. So now this is his size range. I feel like I like that. And we're going to do that to the normal Trilodon as well. .2. Nice. So now the normal Trilodon, the vanilla one, will spawn a little bigger too, on average. Okay. Now what we do, we want to get our 2 new variants in here. We got to go to our Saurians Trilodon. We're just going to duplicate it. I'm so glad that that's a thing. Oh, except he isn't in a folder. I do want to make a folder for him. Yeah, he should definitely have a folder. Call it Saurians Trilodon. And then this one will be Saurians Trilodon Black Red. I'm going to duplicate this one and make another one called Saurians Trilodon. Oh, what was the color? Blue. Here's blue. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to change the texture. So this is blue, so to the blue one. This is the black-red one. Change his texture to black-red. He's a cool looking one. He's definitely going in zone 4. Alright, and then now the same with the rolls. Duplicate. Posture check. I'm just changing my setup here for a second. Hang on. Okay. Oh, that feels a bit better. So this is going to be Saurians. Philodon. Blue. Gotta make sure everything is spelled correctly too. Otherwise, if you have like one little typo, like nothing will work. Oh my lord, almost spilled my drink. Holy crap. Alright, so this is the black-red one. It'll be called, or the appearance will be taken from black-red guy. There we go. So now they should be spawnable. Here. Boom. You're good, man. Am I... Let me get undetected. He's scared. Oh yeah, I gotta change their sounds. Oh, I should have done that first. Oh, you know why? Yeah, I was like, why don't they have sounds? Because I copied him from here, but I didn't. I copied his asset from this guy, which I didn't give him sounds yet. Oh no. So is there a way to do that fast, or are we just gonna have to kind of redo these a little bit? I guess the fast way would be go to the source and just see where his... Oh, they're all separate though. Oh, ay Dios mío. So if we go to here... No, not. We go to normal Trilodon. Because this guy I have the sounds on for. Yeah, so okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab all this. But I don't even... Okay, that's tricky. I'm just gonna go to hitbox. Screw it. We're gonna copy. And that's what we're gonna do for everybody here. We're just gonna do this. Paste. Apply. There it is. Nice. Boom. Sweet. Because otherwise, the other two options to change that would have been to go into each of the animations individually. I wonder if maybe you can just save the sets, or I don't know. Either that, or then I would have had to just delete them and just reduplicate them from the Trilodon. But this worked just as well. Now they have sounds. Nice. They all work. Did one of those guys drop feathers, or was that from a raptor? Should have been from a raptor because they right now they have this on. Yeah. So I have them dropping chitin, which I think is pretty reasonable because they're chitin or their horns would probably have been made out of chitin, probably more like keratin, but you know, it's close. And I feel like it's nice to have another source of chitin, Jesus. I always got those two mixed up, just because, you know, they sound similar. So, our next step is we probably do want to change. I'll duplicate this. Make a couple of these. Saurians, Philodon, black, red. Everything spelled right. Duplicate that. All right. I feel like we should see the blue one in zone 3, right? In the snow. That makes sense. In the snow and maybe the azure areas. So we'll want to change their drops here. Oh, I don't have them changed. Okay, that makes sense. What do they normally drop? Right. I think I'll keep the normal one. Just dropping what it normally drops. Or should I change it? We'll just keep it normal. So, Saurians Trilodon. Saurians Trilodon. Saurians Trilodon blue. Then Saurians Trilodon. Oh, I definitely must have pasted it by accident. That's alright. Saurians Trilodon black, red. There we go. They have 145 health. Is that enough? I think that's pretty decent. I don't know if I talked about it in the intro, but I also want to make sure we get some picture. I feel like I think I had it on my mind, but I didn't say it. That we want to get some pictures of everybody, of all our different dinosaurs, and I think I want to do that at least some of them in survival, just so we can interact with them as you would if you were just playing a normal survival world. So that's what we're going to do after we get all the spawn stuff set up as well. Do that. So let's see how they all look. I wish there was a way to spawn things and keep this menu open. Or at least get to it faster. I feel like I do a lot of that to like test. You are very loud. I feel like I definitely want to... I'm going to do that right now. Where do we do that? Where do we do that? So that would be their flying. Here, we'll just type in pterodactyl. They're flying. It's obnoxiously loud. Is there a way to do the distance? Yes. Let's change this to like 12? Or what do we do, like 10? No, let's do 12. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. I like that. Hello. So now we got the black and red one. Oh, okay. Something's not right there. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. It might be his roll. Drop Saurians Trilodon. He spawned earlier, didn't he? Why do I have something misspelled? I do have... These are supposed to be drop. That's why. Singular. Crisis averted. Okay. The first time I ever had that happen, it was something I had typed in wrong in the roll, so my brain was like, okay, something in the roll is messed up. And we figured it out. There we go. Look at that. Do they all glow then? I haven't actually seen them glow yet. They all have sounds. Nice. I really like the blue one. It's cool. I think he'll look, I think, very cool in the Azure place, the Azure Forest. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's neat. I do think if they're gonna have a glow, they should have they should emit glow as well. Like this, like the Rex. Same with the Raptor, I think they should emit a glow. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that. And emitting a glow is fairly easy. You just go to, here, I'll kind of zoom out a little bit, put them to the side. All you gotta do is go to their model asset. So here, we'll start with the Trilodon. And there's an option in general for light. Or I think it would be in physics. Trails? No, camera? The bugs? No, I guess just general. And it's this. So if we change this, he's green. So I guess he'll glow like a light green. Boom, that's super bright, so this is dim. Like that. Just like a subtle glow. Because I feel like that makes sense if they have a light, something emitting light. They look way too dark. I've noticed, like in dark areas. If they don't have this. All right, I feel like that's perfect. Of course, we'll need to change that specifically for each Trilodon. They have different colors. Oh, here, take a look at this guy. See, that's much better. Bless me, sorry. We're gonna unpause the night. Just so we can get a little bit darker. Oh, look at these guys. That's cool. And the Snow Rex. Yeah, hello. Do wish his face was a bit brighter, but this will do for now. And this is the Desert Rex. He looks scary. Very cool. It'd be crazy to see him wandering around in the desert. He might be a bit too bright. Yeah, I think he's too bright. Let's fix that. Do over here, put him in the corner. So he is the Desert Rex. Where is your thingy, my guy? I should make all the Rexes just one folder rather than having a Snow Rex folder. Where is he? He's in here. He's in... My Saurians Trilodon isn't even in Saurians Trilodon folder. I'm a little worried to like mess with these because I don't know if that's gonna mess with like the pathing of stuff. I feel like once we get the mod out, I'll be willing to like change that around. Okay, so his light is a bit bright. So just lower this a little bit and boom. Maybe like that. How's that look? Also, another thing that I've noticed with this specific light, it would be really cool if we could make it so it looks like it emits from the origin point, which is on an NPC. It's supposed to be like the center on the ground. And so that's where it looks like it's emitting from, because you can see this kind of like arc where it gets dimmer up here. It would be cool if we could change that so it doesn't emit from the origin and maybe emits from like where he actually has light coming from. I think that would be really cool. Here, we're gonna pause. Very cool. That's perfect for this guy. I like that. I think that's okay. I think you need some light for sure, buddy. Let's get you some light, shall we? I think some yellow light would be good. Some like amber light kind of sort. Whoa, holy crap. Something like that. Yeah, I like that. It's just, yeah, it's so weird. Seeing how, you know, he has a light up here and then his face is really, really dark and then it gets lighter again. It's like, what? Why is that happening? I'm not sure. Maybe you can change it. I never actually like really looked to see. You can change the radius. I don't know if you'd be able to change the position. What if you gave it a position offset? Would that change it? Let's see if that can work. So we're gonna copy this. We're gonna look for light. I'm not sure where the light would be. Would it have been up top? Eye height, crouch, camera, animation, then a huge list of animations. And then that's it, and then light, color. Can we give it an offset? Whoa, that's not. Why'd it copy like that? Would that work? Did that change? It's saved. Usually, if it's like if it's in the wrong like syntax or something, it won't let you change or save it. I have it at Z3. Maybe put this to like Z8. Dang it! It didn't change anything. Sucks. lights out of a biscuit. That'd be so cool. So light, color. Does it still recognize the color? Yes. Whoa. Whoa. That's cool. That's not bad. I think maybe just like a touch lighter or brighter. There, I like that. All right, sticking with that. Okay. These guys don't have any lights, although I feel like we could make a variant, and we're not gonna do that now, but you know, in further updates, we can make some light variants of these flyers. That'd be really cool. And same with maybe same with the I guess that's it really. I was gonna say the snow rexes, but I mean they already have like lights. I guess it would just, we could try to do different variations of lighting for some of the other, for like for the Trilodon, for the Rexes and the Raptor. Okay, I want to separate these guys a little bit more, and then we're gonna mess with their lights. Okay. So the pink one. Go back to Trilodon. And I wonder if I'm so curious if there is a way, actual way to like change, because you can change how big it is. Love to change the spot. Inverted gravity. Whoa. When I ported over the flyers, I was very curious if you can make them attack. And there's not really like at least a built-in like aggressive AI yet for flyers. The only ones would be, you know, the flying Scarrick and the Void Eye, but they don't like actually do any like attacking. At least like not physical, like not melee attacking. Like, you know, they shoot projectiles. But I was thinking like it'd be great if the pterodactyl was a like a hostile, like if it would swoop down and like attack you and bite you. That would be cool, but that AI is not in the game yet. And I tried going over like how you might do that. I could not figure it out. So that's something I'd love to do. And again, the dinosaur AI in general is still like a work in progress. Like the devs are still like working on it. So they might change a bunch of their behaviors anyhow. Which hopefully they will like add that in. Whoa, you're bright. I want you to be pink. Can you be pinker? Yeah, pinker, be pinker. So what if we do like max pinkness here, right? But can we change this radius? Like 2. What's 2 look like? It's 5. 25. Holy crap. Okay. What does 6 look like? What does 1 look like? What does 0 look like? What is... Can we go negative? Oh, negatives light everything. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, there we go. That's kind of good. It's almost a little too much. Yeah, if we can go dimmer. More subtle. Subtle but noticeable. That's kind of good. I like that. If we can make it like more purpley. Because he looks really purple at night. Even though he looks more pink during the day. Oh, that's just because of the light, I think, actually. Okay. Then that's fine. I think that works. Have them next to each other. I like that. You're gonna be red. You are so gonna be red. I can press my buttons, Jesus. Okay, general, light, red. Nice. I almost feel like I should make his eyes red. Because his eyes look fine. It looks fine. But this just looks like really dark. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Real quick. It shouldn't take too long. Hey, how's it going? You spoke to me. Oh. You okay? Okay. Sweet. So, right now, I am trying to get all the Trilodons to light up. All of these guys. How long were you here, by the way? Were you lurking for a while? Okay. So then you know what. Okay, so all these Trilodons, they like glow. They have like a natural glow, but they don't have like an actual like emitting glow. So like this is what they look like. And I was like, that won't do. So you can give them little glows to make it so they light up the environment. So that's what I'm doing right now. I gave this guy a little green glow, this guy a little purple pink glow, this guy a red glow. We're gonna give this guy a blue glow. But before that, I want to change his eyes to glow red. I think that would look cool. So what we're gonna do to do that, we might have to change his texture as well. But we're gonna open up the Trilodon model. This is his 3D model. And what we can do is we can go to where the eyes are, which I'm not sure if they actually have a separate eye thing. Do they? They have an eyelid. But they don't have an eye. Okay, so what we're gonna do to fix that is basically we're gonna just make a quad. And I think we're just gonna put it over the eyes. Yeah, it should probably be as big as one of these. Maybe? Actually, let's just make a copy of this. Is that how it works? Can we paste it in here then? I don't know. Paste? Did that work? I don't see another... Okay, I don't think that worked. How do we... I would love to click on... So this is... Oh, it's a snout glow. Okay, so this is from the cube. That makes sense. That's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to... Yeah, I think that works. So we're going to copy the snout. This is the snout, and it's just the snout glow, so it's just kind of like the accent colors of the snout. And so we're going to just copy and paste that. Does that make sense? think instead what we can do, actually... Yeah, okay. I have an idea. So instead of just making it, like, since there is already a block here, it's already a cube that glows, what we can do instead is we can open up the texture of this guy. And what we can do is just go in here. We'll yoink his eye. Sorry, partner. Yoink in your eye. Right, we just copy this to a new layer. And we take it down. Oh, that, what the? Fit it in here. Alright, we just stick it in there. I'm gonna call this the eye. Then we go over here, we can unselect that, we can just then kind of paint this in. Now he's got an eye, and we can change its color as well. We can make it like a little red. Is that too red? What about that? Only one way to find out. So now his glow area is going to have an eyeball in there. And so now the eye should glow as well. Hopefully, maybe. Should we just... We should make it a second one just in case. So I'm going to call it glow eye. Save it as a PNG. And we're just going to save it directly into the mod folder. Boom. PNG, save. Yep. Okay. We'll go to Critta. Nope, we're good. Nope. Nope, it's fine. Okay. Hey, buddy. So now what we can do, since we saved that PNG in here, we can just change it to glow eye. Okay, that didn't really help too much. So I think what would help is just making the whole eye like kind of red. I guess. Maybe. Ooh. Ooh. We're gonna find out together. What? Alright, so we're gonna do that again. I should have saved it, honestly. TBH. But that's fine. Doesn't take too long. Oopsie daisy. So just yoink that. Copy. Move it down. That's good. Deselect. Call this eye. And maybe I should. You know what? I will save this because we can. We'll be able to bring it, use it again in the future. And it'll just be cool. It'll just be kind of neat. So what we can do is we'll just save it as, it'll be a Critta document. In my assets, it's fine. And we'll call it glow eye. Okay, now it's saved. So now I can edit this and keep its layers. Because if you save it as PNG, its layers will be combined and you only get one layer, so you can't like mess up different layers anymore again. So like this, I can still like separate the eye from everything else, which is great if I want to change it. So we're gonna adjust the colors of it again, and I think we're gonna colorize it make it red. Try to make it like that. What do you think? That should be good. Hopefully, maybe. So, I actually won't save this as I don't want it to be colored already. So we're just gonna export it as a PNG. I will actually export it here. And then we're also gonna export it in the mod folder. Common, see, dinosaurs, Trilodon, models, textures, boom, glow eye. I'm just gonna call it the same thing because we're gonna overwrite it, boom, and then it should automatically change already since the game is already taking from that same file. Whoa. Too much? Maybe a bit too much? I think if we just add like a little bit of black around that like whiteness, because I kind of want to keep that white there as kind of like showing that it's like a glow, as like a bright spot. So how are we gonna do this? We could use this like darker red and lower the opacity. And then just like that. Maybe? Let's take a look. It hasn't saved, obviously, but I'm trying to think of the size. I think that might look good. Sure, let's try it. Still not dark enough. I think if it was like black. I think then. So we're gonna go full opacity here. Look at it. And then we'll go lower opacity for like kind of outside. Maybe? Let's try it. No, it's still too... Huh. We might not be able to get past, like, the brightness of it. But I do think it's better than just black. That looks so nice. Turned out so well. I think we can keep that as is. Alright, we'll do that. And then make this guy glow. He'll glow like a little blue. Blinded. There we go. Huh? Yep. I think that's pretty good. It's very freaking blue. That's nice. If we can get like more of that blue on the ground, I think I'd like that just a little bit more. But I think with blue light, it looks very just white light. good. Ooh. Is that too dim? I mean, his body is glowing so bright. I think I like that. Yeah. Sweet. Alright. So they all glow now, even the Cave Raptor. Cave Rex. My Snow Rex. The Desert Rex. This guy does not glow, which is okay. I do feel like this guy should sleep at night. Anybody that's not glowing should probably sleep at night. I don't know if sleeping is like all figured out yet in the game. However, I think we can. We'll at least try it for this the brown Snow Rex. We can. Here, brown Snow Rex. I forget where. It might be in the roll. I think it's in the roll. This is not. This one. Always sleeps at night. True. Oh. It is untrue. I think I changed that earlier then. False. He's not sleeping. Is that because he's frozen? Probably. Are you good? Are you gonna go to sleep? It's nighttime. Are you sleepy, my friend? Oh, there he goes. That works. Okay. All the sounds are good. I think everybody is imported except for... We have one more Archaeopteryx to import. Everybody, watch your eyes. Flashbang incoming. Okay. So I think the last guy we need is the next Archaeopteryx. The last guy, which I think... I already imported his texture. We just need to import just got to make the assets for him. So what we can do is we will go to our Archaeopteryx here. We can just duplicate this. We'll call it Saurians. I need to sit up straight. Posture check. Saurians. These are probably like the two hardest dinosaur names to spell. Not the hardest, but you know, the more kind of popular hard dinosaur names. Archaeopteryx and Pterodactyl. I've been typing those a lot last couple days. Archaeopteryx, what color is it? Green. It's green. Colors. Green. Is that a roll? That was a roll. Make the asset. Nope, that's a pterodactyl. There you are. Green. The heck? He's trying to get the mouse. He can't fit. Oh. I don't think he can... He's not gonna be able to reach him. Oh, unless the mouse goes up. The mouse goes up, he's dead. Don't go up. Stay down. That's kind of right now the T-Rex's weakness. If you want a little secret, little cheat code, you just get lower below them and they can't really hit you. Until I add a stomp. Okay. What are we doing? We just made the model asset for this guy. We're gonna change it from that to that. Boom. Now he's in. And he should have sounds. Does he need anything else? Drops, I guess? Yeah, let's do the drops. Don't be lazy. We'll future-proof it. Add it in right now. Even though we don't really need it. So we can just do this and make a duplicate. I gotta call it drop, not just there we go. There. Now he has a drop. I think I changed the role, I believe. Yep. We'll also change this to green. That should be good. Right? I think so. And we can just double check, make sure he's in. Oh, okay, something's not right. So he just kind of vanished. That means I have something not in here correctly. What is it? Ah, missing Saurians. Boom. Okay. Oh, we need you. Spawn. Yeah, there you are. Hello. There's the Archaeopteryx. Made a pink one as well. Cute, right? Oh, what the heck? You good? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's all the dinosaurs in the game. Finish. Okay, I added the rest of the variants. Now we gotta do the spawns. Which might take a moment. Ooh, more sausages. Ah, alright. Wait. I think those are too small for me. I haven't tried them on, but they look pretty tiny. And Danny, my girlfriend, was showing me socks. She got some cute Stitch socks. And I think they're a bit small for me. Okay. Spawns. I think, I should have like a list. I need like a physical list of all the different types of dinosaurs I have. And pictures of them. Oh my lord. Okay, so how do we want to do this? So I have all of the zones here, right? I think Azure and Swamps would be great for... I have the pterodactyl in here. Why? Boy. Can we change, like... I think we probably could. We could probably change the environments that they're in. Forest, Mountains, Autumn. I feel like I want the Azure and Autumn to be on the same. And maybe Forest. Mountains and Plains in one. I guess that... I feel like Autumn should definitely go in Tier 3. And I think... Oh, why doesn't that work? Oh, because there's a comma. I mean, maybe Swamps can go in here too. I feel like Swamp should be its own thing. Maybe that's what I'll do then. Yeah. I think I like the idea of this being... Oh. There we go. This being Autumn and Azure, right? And maybe this tier, oopsie, why? Tier 1 being plains, as well as forest and mountain. That kind of makes a bit more sense, I think. At least for me. Okay. I think that would work, I'd hope. So plains, forest, mountains. We have Saurians pterodactyl, Saurians raptor. I feel like that should be Saurians raptor green. And we have pink Archaeopteryx. I feel like that should be green Archaeopteryx. Our green guy. And for Autumn and Azure, I think this is where we can get colorful. So we can maybe do the... What pterodactyls do I have? I have the... I almost feel like the normal one should be in here. Like if we just did pterodactyl, would that spawn just the normal one? Oh, we should do the Trilodon in here as well. Why isn't there a... Is that just how this edited? Yeah, let's make sure we call this soil. Yeah, that should work. So I guess it doesn't matter which order these are in, because this was just from, I think, me specifically using the editor, like UI, and it just came up in that order. So that's good to know. It doesn't need to be in a certain sequence. I guess that makes sense. They all like fall at the same time, I think. Maybe. Who else should be in the first area? I don't think Rex should be in zone 1 at all. I guess the Trilodon can be in here. So we'll just do the normal Trilodon. So we can do Trilodon. Why is it avian? That's interesting. My goal is to make this not like super crazy, like modified, you know? So let's do 1. I think the raptor shouldn't be too like appear too much. I think Archaeopteryx are fine if they're at 2, and maybe Trilodons are fine at 2 as well. And then spawning on soil as well. Okay. Invalid Jason. Who is it? There it is. Okay, I think zone 1 is set up. All 4 but T-Rex. For zone 1, tier 1. Now tier 2 for Autumn and Azure. If we had... I think, what are our pterodactyls? It's the pink one and the green one and the normal one. Can you turn your head, sir? No. I just want them all facing this way. Oh, oh, he looks really cool in the day. Wow. Turn around, man. Like the rotating doesn't rotate their head. It's a little. It's look at that. Okay. Okay. So these are all our Trilodons. And then these are the raptors we have access to. We've got you. Oh, we also have the white and red one. I forgot about that. I think we want to put them in caves like we were talking about earlier. Where are you? Should. Thank you. And we have one more who's also like a blue pink, blue red. What the? I forgot he was still down in that cave. Alright, can you chill? Stop. Thank you. Yeah, these are our raptors. Okay, got 3 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those. You guys. Technically 5. I feel like the normal Archaeopteryx could be in the Zone 1, Tier 1 as well. Well, maybe we put him in Azure, because he's blue. Yeah. So Autumn and Azure. So that's like, you know, if you look on the map here, this is Autumn. This is Azure. So what would fit in, like with orange trees? I feel like we can do a mix of both the green and the red raptor. Yeah. So we'll do that. What about for flyers, since I already have them in here? I don't know, I almost feel like I want to make Azure its own file as well, because I feel like specifically the pink guys and the blue guys should just be Azure and not in Autumn. Could we do a separate section? Is that possible? Like if we do environments Azure, then we do the NPC list, and then could we do environments Autumn? No, okay. No, okay. Does it matter what these are called, or I feel like it doesn't, so I could just call this, like, rather than calling it tier 2, call it Azure. Right? Is that kosher? Maybe? I don't know. I guess there's only one way for us to find out, huh? Right, and then we just get rid of the azure for this one. Get rid of the autumn for this one. Boom. And we'll also rename this to swamp. Swammo. Nice. Okay. If that all works, then that's going to be great, because that makes it so much easier. Well, that makes it so we can, you know, be a bit more specific on where we want things to spawn. So, for autumn, I think the Saurians pterodactyl and maybe... I don't know if maybe we just keep that like that. I think weight 2 might be too much, but we'll check. We'll keep it at 2 for now. The normal Archaeopteryx, is that the black and red one? I think we'd want in autumn. We'd want the. Well, I think any of them maybe. I think this is Saurians. I should give him his color name. That would make so much more sense. What am I doing? Let me just check. Let me just check. Yes, it is. Okay. And I feel like just having everything in autumn that's already in zone 1 would be fine. I think. So if that's the case, then what we can do is just add autumn to our zone 1 tier 1 in here. Let me just get rid of this. Okay, next we have Azure, this is where we can start doing like fancy stuff. Our fancy guys. So this, I think we can have pterodactyl, right? But our pink one, not our pink one, the blue one. Which it should just be called pterodactyl. Then Archaeopteryx we can do. We can do the pink one. Did I call it purpink? I think I called it purpink. Trilodon. Purpink. Let me make sure I'm getting those names right. Purpink for the pterodactyl. Purpink I don't think I named the Trilodon that. He's just our normal guy. Okay. Alright, and then also we want our raptor. We also actually want our pterodactyl as well, our pink one. And then our raptor. All right. Now with everything at 2, that might be that might be too much. Oh, we also need a blue Trilodon. Okay. So we have the Trilodon, the pink Trilodon, pink pterodactyl, normal pterodactyl. We have the pink Archaeopteryx, but we also want the normal Archaeopteryx in there. He's blue too. So just get the normal one. Okay. That might fill that area. Let's see if it worked. So everything's at 2. There's one north. I don't know if there's a way to change, like, or if there's a way to, like, kill everything that's spawned to, like, respawn stuff. Not sure. Because I might have already been over here. Okay, well, there's a raptor. Nothing else so far. But that could be... I see Trilodons, but they're like slightly outside. Oh, there's an Archaeopteryx. Hello. Trilodon, hello. Oh, it's a baby turkey. My goodness. Hey, there's a pterodactyl. Cool. Okay, so that's working. Are there supposed to be other enemies that spawn in here? Like, I'm pretty sure. Hytale. Let's check. Zone 1. So if we go to Azure, oh, that's an emitter. Oh lordy. So, Azure. Okay, what is this? Environment. Need spawns. So... I think it's only in here, or, nope, in here. So we should be seeing skeleton fighters, skeleton fighter wanderers, skeleton mages. Skeleton mage wanderers. and a burnt Praetorian. All in the azure and swamps. But I'm currently not. Does it say? It's it's a daytime range of 0 to 24, so that's any time during the day, or any time, day or night. Oh, he's sleeping. He's so cute. But I don't see any, well, there's bear. There's a bear. There's a spider. Okay. Hi, there's a blue Trilodon. Hello. And there's a pink pterodactyl. Nice. Okay, so I think we saw every one. Right? Everyone that we put in the list. The normal pterodactyl. The pink pterodactyl. The pink raptor. Normal Archaeopteryx. Pink Archaeopteryx. The pink Trilodon and the blue Trilodon. I think that's everybody. Saw them spawn once. I mean, maybe we can up it. Maybe, because I don't want them to be too abundant. We can up the, I feel like the blue Trilodon would make a lot of sense. Make it 3. And maybe up this to 2.5. Or you know what? Instead of the the pterodactyl, let's up the Archaeopteryx 2.5. But I mean, I'm seeing a decent amount of Archaeopteryxes around. Archaeopteri? How do you pluralize that? There, another raptor. I only saw that one raptor. It would be cool if there was like maybe 2. You know, throughout this whole area. Oh, there's 2. Okay, sick. Alright, well, fair enough. I think that's good. That seems pretty okay to me. So we don't want to make it like it. We don't want it to be overrun with. There's nests. I didn't even know there were nests. What the heck? That's cool. Still finding new things in this game, man. It's cool. Oh, hello. Are you on the tier 1 list? He's not. But he might have been from my other testing. He is a big boy. He might be one of the 1.5 guys. He's pretty huge. Holy crap. Now that's an accurate ceratopsid right there. Sweet. I think that's good. So I think zone 1 is good. So I got a checklist. Zones 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have number 1. Finished. Oh. It's like an invasive species. Just introduced an invasive dinosaur species to the land. You know what also would be cool? Like variants of dinosaurs that are captured by the Trorks. That would be cool. Kind of like give them like a collar, like a raptor or something that they tamed. Speaking of which, I wonder how they interact with each other. Would they... Hold up. Get over here. Would they fight? What would happen? There's only one guy here. He's all alone. Just with his wolf. Nothing. Look at that guy. He's so mean. Yeah, give him war paint too. That'd be cool. I also think a feathered raptor would be a cool variant to put in. I'm pretty sure that must be from like past tests, because I mean I imagine these just spawn and don't despawn. The swamp. We should do the swamp. What should be in a swamp? I guess just green. Green stuff, green guys. You know what? Maybe we can put a. No, I was gonna say we can put a Rex in there, but I don't have one that like that would fit like thematically. I mean, we could just do it for funnies, for funsies. Nah, let's put in. We can do the green pterodactyl. And the green raptor. But make the raptor more abundant, like a 3 maybe. Make sure to give it a spawn set. Jason. Okay. Green raptor, green pterodactyl. Let's give it a Trilodon as well. I feel like, screw it, let's just go 3 for all of them. Because why the heck not? I was gonna say Saurians Trilodon, but it's just the Trilodon. Trilodon? Trilodon? Whoa. Dang it. There. We don't need the flock. What's invalid about this? Comma? Yep. Okay. Where's a swamp at? Is that I think that's a forest. I don't think there's even a swamp on this map at the moment. I think that maybe? Or this? Is this swamp? Oh, I think it is. This bit? Past the Azure? Is it? I don't actually know. I don't think it is. But also maybe. It's gotta be. It just looks a little different. There's a raven. Cool. Whoa. I think this has to be swampy. God, those ambient noises are so nice. Oh, there's a fan. What if we turn you into a dinosaur? Would you like that, sir? Would you like that? We could make it. Oh, that'd be cool, actually. Making a raptor themed after that. Oh, yeah. Swamp raptor? That would be cool. Okay, well, I did see a pterodactyl and I saw a raptor. Not many. Is there a way we can teleport? Can we go to an instance that's a swamp? Oh. This is different. This is different. There was an update for this earlier today. Was there a swamp? No. There is an oasis, though, and I think that might be kind of where we're heading next. Oh, but that's the portal. Not the actual oasis. Or is it? Are they the same? Screw it. Let's go. Because I think next we're going to do but zone 2. Obviously, makes sense. Going in order. Boom. So there shouldn't be any dinosaurs here yet. So, if we go take a look at this, we have plateaus and scrub, deserts, oasis. I feel like everything, well, maybe not plateaus. What's the scrub? I don't know. Dude, I almost feel like I wish I would have just, or without. I was like thinking maybe like just a spawn like thing. I don't know what you call this, adjacent. For each environment, but then I know that would be too much. I don't think we want to do more specific than the oasis at the moment, so we could just put desert with savanna for now. Right, and then we can kind of just want to put, I'll put Desert Rex in here at like a much lower spawn rate. Do like 0.75. Invalid JSON. From this? No. From what? Uh-oh, what did I do? What did I do? I'm confused. Does it just not want 0.75? Yeah. Can it do 0.5? No. But I can do 1. So 1 is the lowest. It doesn't need the flocks. And we can get rid of these as well now. I'm definitely gonna put a few guys, but I don't know if I'm putting this many. I think all the pink guys should go here. So we'll do Saurians Raptor. And we'll do Pink Drillodon. And then also Pterodactyl. And then do we have someone that's orange? I don't think so, other than the green raptor. So sure, let's get the green raptor in here too. Maybe they will weight this guy down to like 1.5. We'll keep that guy at 3 and see how that looks, or see how that feels. I may have done a little too much there. What's it supposed to be? ID? And then the pink Archaeopteryx. And I think that's it. Okay. So we should start seeing them spawn here. I think, but I don't know if this acts as exactly the same as a normal oasis. Or if it's a separate spawn location. So we're going to fly around a bit. I don't know what's out of this. Let's see. Whoa. What the heck? Oh, it's like a Geiger counter. Radioactive. Whoa. What is this? that's cool. Water. Oh, and then just some guys are spawning out here. It's bedrock. Like, would this hurt me if I was out here? No. Hi. Hmm. Okay. Did anybody spawn? If not, I think we still are okay. Because it could just be for like normal, like a normal world. A world. And if so, I wonder if we go in this, can we check? Ah. Yes. So can we add that? Portal. Is what unique? No, I'm not seeing it. Wasn't it right here? Oh, right there. There it is. So what was that? What is that called in portals? Rather than zone 2 oasis, it's portals oasis. Excuse me. I'm gonna rename this to Oasis. Okay, so they should theoretically be spawning in here now. Oh, we lost the music. All the ambience. Here, let's reload another instance of this. Oh no. YouTube, no, it's shutting down. It was actually really crazy that it was nice all stream so far. There's the music. Hey, and there's our dinosaurs. Hello. Holy Rex, oh my god. There's a raptor. Trilodon. Alright, well, it's working. I might make flocks of at least Trilodons. Like Trilodons and maybe Archaeopteryx, if I can. There's another raptor. But not right now. I'm putting that on the list though. I need to learn how to like make them though, like myself. Okay. Then we have to, I believe it's just, I think it's just making like a flock asset, right? And just putting what asset you want to be the flock. But we're just going to keep messing with the spawns for now. So the raptor. Trilodon. I think this works. A couple pterodactyls. This feels pretty good. a Rex. Is that the second one I saw, or is that the same one I was looking at? I think that's the same one. Yeah, it's across the water. Okay, that's good. And there's another one. Only 2, which is good. We don't want too many of those. Ideally, because they're, you know, really strong. So this feels pretty good to me. But that was just the oasis, so I feel like the savannah. Like, can they just have everybody? Like, we just make them have everybody from zone 1. Including the Desert Rex. We have the green Archaeopteryx. I think seeing the pink Archaeopteryx would be good. What the heck was that? Jesus. Relax. I can't be arsed to plug everything in. So I'm just gonna copy from here. And paste. Pink. Blue, pink. 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 Blue. Pink. Pink. Blue. I don't think we want the blue Trilodon in there. I think everybody that's already I think all the colorful ones, like the pink ones, we should just make them like as low as they can go. And as well as the pterodactyl. I think he fits, but I think we just make him low. I'm gonna make them all low. Except for the duller ones, the green ones. We'll have them spawn at 2. Maybe raptors at 2 as well. Saurian pterodactyl, that can be 2. I wouldn't mind this guy if he still like spawns in a flock, as long as they're. But the thing is, they're gonna be the cave Rex flock right now. I think. All right, so we're just gonna get rid of that. Flocks will be enough to hit later. Okay, savanna and desert, and I think we're just gonna make it the same as the plateaus. It'll be the same as the plateaus, except maybe... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe less... I don't know. Maybe more flyers? I think we want to... I don't know. Here, up this Archaeopteryx to 1.5. This guy to 1.5. Pterodactyl, 1.5. Troodon will be 1. Archaeopteryx is fine. Raptor fine. Okay. Apply. Boom. Zone 2 done. We can we'll test it though. We'll just fly around. Fly around in a zone 2 area. It says desert 1. Does that mean it'll just be desert? So I would like, ideally, well, here, we'll try. Because like, I would like to contain like every area of zone 2. What is that? Whoa. I'm not sure. This might be World 2 generation. World generation. Gen 2 World Gen. Gen 2? Zone 2? Well, I've never seen these. This is also like a freaking just a vast desert, so I think this is not where we want to be. We're gonna go here. We're gonna have to fly to a desert. Okay. And away we go. Hello. Here we go. Archaeopteryx, cool. There's a Rex. Howling Sands, Badlands. Look at that like transition from the grass. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Couple Rexes already. Armadillo. Do you have any sounds? You have no sounds. Oh, poor guy. Excuse me. Okay, well, I mean, you can see there's definitely a lot of pterodactyls. Whoa. What would you call this? Would this be one of the scrubs? This is an oasis over here. We can check that out. This is a plateau, I would think. This is probably desert. This is probably savanna. Okay. So yeah, this is probably scrub. Oh, let's check that oasis. Should be a decent amount of pink guys in here. Yeah. Pterodactyl, Troodon. Oh, a Rex too. Nice. No raptors, but that's alright. It's just the luck of the draw, I think, at that point. Crocodilian. think his sounds would be great for like a titanoboa or something, like a giant snake. Whoa. There's another Rex. Look at him. Hey, here's a raptor. Protecting the gold. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely think raptors should be in flocks. At least pterodactyls. Or maybe Archaeopteryx. Both. I think both. I think maybe the Rexes should stay solo. Like, because there's almost no reason, like, to take on, like, a bunch of them. At least at the moment. Like, if I can't have them guarding something, you know? Or make it, like, so their drops are crazy good. Which right now they're... I mean, they're okay. They give you a decent bit of hide. I think, what is it, like... 3 to 6 hide? 4 to 6, something like that? 3 to 6 heavy hide. 4 to 6 for the snow Rex. 3 to 5 for the brown Rex. Brown snow Rex. But yeah, I mean, I want to just get this mod out, like, in people's hands. Let them see what it's like to have more dinosaurs about. So, that's alright that that there's not, like, a specific dinosaur for each area quite yet. I would like to make, like, instead of having, like, the green guy out here for the, like, the Trilodon, maybe have him, like, be more of an orangey color, you know, more deserty color. And same with, like, the raptors. And I think that would be cool, like having a specific color for each area. I think that's that would be like the end goal. And there's maybe slight variations on those colors as well, like maybe in each flock, and or each spawn. So I wonder if in the spawns if you can do choice. Okay, so yes, sick. So you could. Oh no, this is drops. This isn't the spawn. Darn. Dang it! I got really excited. Where is it here? Maybe. I think the only way you would be able to is with flocks. Because if you have another flock, like maybe it can because they can grab different types, like different creatures. It doesn't have to be the same creature that you have in, like, starting the flock. So I think that's how you would do it, is you can, like, have a flock that might have different you know, different skins. Which could be cool. I think that would be cool to do that. All right, I think I'm happy with the desert. Zone 2 done. Zone 3 shouldn't be too crazy, because we kind of already have it set up. I don't think I want that many people in here, or that many dinos, because it's cold, you know? Maybe if we had more feathered dinosaurs, they'd come in here. But then I think other than that, we just add, like, any of the blue dinosaurs in here. So I think we'll keep the glacier one, just the snow Rex. Forest and mountains, maybe we add that music is so lovely. You can add the blue guys. So we'll get the Trilodon, the blue Trilodon. Maybe also in the tundra. Right. Is 3 too many? Maybe not for the tundra, but maybe for this, for sure. What else? I think... I don't know about a pterodactyl. Maybe let's get the white and red one. White and red raptor in the tundra? Sure. Raptor. White red. Brown Rex is at it too. That's crazy. I should down that to 1.5. This to 2. Is there an environment cave? Is that a thing? Like, say if we had zone 2. Ooh. Zone 3? Caves? Yes. I'm gonna put zone 3 caves there, and then also wherever scrub is. Okay, here. I also want to add in caves here. If we could put the cave Rex. I don't know if the caves are big enough in zone 2. I haven't really explored them too much. But we can just send it, see what happens. Can we have them spawn on multiple block sets? Is that possible? We can't. Oh, this is no. Oh no, it just creates a new asset. Darn. We would have to do a different. We'd have to do it separately, I think, then. Unless is there soil in caves? I mean, I think it's just all rock, right? Let's take a look at Hytale's or you know what? Let's just instead. I'm gonna take out caves here. And we're gonna go to Hytale's assets. Spawn zone 3 caves. I think we're just gonna do this basically. Oh, shiza, there's a bunch. So you can't just do... Oh, interesting. Okay, what's... I wonder how that works then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Disconnected. Oh, no. Is YouTube dying? YouTube, hello? It looks like it's still good. My session expired. Interesting. Posture check. Hello, you. Oh, crap. It says we have no internet. Uh-oh. Okay, but we're good. It looks like we're good. Hopefully. So with... What the heck? What is this? What is that? Weird. I don't know what that was. I've never seen that little timeline. I was just pondering why or how, because these are all fish, or water dwellers. I was curious what makes them spawn in the water when their spawn block set is rock. If it's just like encoded in that NPC. But then how would... This is environment, not spawns. Well, how did anything else spawn in the caves then? There, maybe? It's weather. No, interesting. It's still just, caves. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Okay, well, we'll just worry about that later. Updates, future updates. So, we were working on there. Zone 3. I mean, I'll keep caves in here if that, like, works, then that's fine. That would be funny to see. That probably wouldn't be funny for anybody playing it. Down in a cave and then just there's a wreck, so like, oh shit. But also, it kind of would be. Also be kind of cool to see that, I think. I had to go down a cave and there's like just a T-Rex. So we're gonna keep that how that is. Okay, and then we have a blue Trilodon. Excuse me. This is the Tundra. This can also have a Trilodon, I think. I think that's fine. Okay, it does. I think next I would want an Archaeopteryx. The normal one, actually. Same with this. Oh, and I was thinking, like, once I'm done with this mod, or not, like, done with it, but I guess once I have it out and it's not, like, my main focus, I'd love to work on, like, a Call of Duty Zombies mod. I think I was talking about this last stream. but like being able to have like rebuildable barriers. You can like do wall buys of like swords and other Hytale weapons. Not quite guns. I feel like it would be cooler if it would like stay in the Hytale theme, more or less. And I know there are guns in Hytale. Like if we take a look at our inventory, if we go over here to weapons, there are a couple guns. There's a gun. There's a blunderbuss, handgun, 2 blunderbusses, rusty. That would be cool. But also I feel like also just having access, like getting all the different weapons in here would be cool as well. Like all the magic and bows and arrows, staves, shields. Like say that came out of the mystery box, that'd be cool. Oh, this actually has a, whoa. That's cool. I don't know if that was there in the game before. There's also another gun. I can't. Where is it? I thought there was an AK. There it is. A rifle. I don't think there's ammo though. Yeah, there's no bullets yet. But these are in the game. Like, actually the game, without mods. Holy crap, that does 200 damage? What the? Does it have a drop? It doesn't. That's crazy. It doesn't look like it has like a bit of a like projectile speed. 200 damage is crazy. Take out a T-Rex in 2 shots. Where's that Rex? There wasn't over here. Dang, son. That's pretty cool. I can't hit him. I can't get him. Got him. Okay, anyway, that's fun. If I could use those, I wouldn't mind like modding just bullets. Just to use the in-game guns, that's fine with me. My goal with that would be to just make it like very Hytale. Not make it too, like, make it, you know, Call of Duty Zombies Hytale. Exactly how it sounds. Not go too far in the Call of Duty realm. Anyway, we can go on. I think that's done with Zone 3. I think. Maybe just add Archaeopteryx to the glacier. I think that, well, no, I think it's too bright for that. How about we can add a Trilodon. We can add the blue Trilodon because I think his blueness kind of really matches with it. We'll just make him spawn at a low rate. Maybe like 1.5. Okay, that's Zone 3. Let's go check it out. Oh yeah, actually we gotta just fly there. That's right. Maximum speed. This is Zone 4 there. I don't we want to go north. Holy crap, look at me go. We're zooming. I was like, am I still flying? What the heck? No, it's just raining. This is a giant swamp, it is. Cool. Hello. Ah, here we go. There's an Archaeopteryx. I think we definitely need to make like a snow raptor, but I think we give him feathers for sure. It's a bear. Bouncy, bouncy. Holy crap. That is so cool. I love that that generates like that. Any any dinosaurs down here? I see no dinosaurs. Definitely took a wrong turn. Uh-oh, stinky. I also like the trilobites are in the game, that's cool. Older than the dinosaurs. There it is, there we came. That's where we came in. I'm not seeing that many dinosaurs. There's a snow rex. I think I... This sounds like a Star Wars track right there, that song. Like from, like Hoth? The brown rex is at a 2 weight here. Maybe up this to up this to 2, up this to 3. That might be a little much. 1.5 for the snow rex. I see one there, but that's from the glacier. There's a brown rex. Archaeopteryx. Whoa, he spawned a flock. Oh no. Hey, there's a raptor. Sick. Cool. Trilodon? Yeah. Nice. Are they gonna fight? See, shouldn't this guy be going after this guy? I mean, he's running away from him, so he sees him. Is that just his AI? Now he sees him. Maybe? Maybe not. Like, what if we made a raptor that had like kind of his fur, but I think his fur is like a little not as detailed enough, like as something like the Yeti. Okay, but that works. I think this is good. There's another Snow Rex. There's a Yeti, speak of the devil. Hey, you. You like how I used your fur on the, the T-Rex over here? Look at this. They have the same fur. Whoa. Oh. What the? Why does that happen? That's interesting. I like how well this turned out. It looks really nice. And I gave him like almost the exact same eyes. I mean, I used his eyes, one on top of the other. Like I mirrored this one upside down, flipped it, and attached it to that, and I kind of just made it like a little bit bigger. And that's how I got his eye. 'Cause I thought his eyes, the Yeti's eyes, are really cool. And they worked well with his blue like fur, so I was like, okay, let's do that for the Rex. Do you have sounds? Does he have sounds or no? He's got an alert. He doesn't have a hurt sound though. Sorry. So 4 heavy hide and 3 ice. Ice essence. Let's see how much we get from him. Seven. Ooh. 6. Much better. He does have more health as well. And he's probably hits harder. I'm not quite sure how much damage the Yeti does, but I know that Snow Rex does 47. Or no, I upped it. What did I leave it at? Okay, so zone 3 is done. I'm happy with that. Now it's just zone 4. And I think once I'm finished with the spawns, I'll call the stream there, and off stream I will finish up doing like the quote unquote marketing by just making some just doing some screenshots of the dinosaurs, maybe a video, at least a couple videos kind of showing the sounds for sure. But yeah, and then I'll try to upload it to CursedForge. I'm not sure if it'll work or not before update 2 comes out, but I'll probably just post it anyway, since the update is right around the corner. And then it should be fine, hopefully, maybe. I can check, I suppose. I can just put my game in pre-release or in release version and see. But yeah. Hey, you. So was that an alert animation? Did you see that? When I came up to him? If so, I need to give him an alert sound. Why are you still... Oh, I thought I turned that off. Okay. Ah, he does. I didn't give him an alert sound. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna do that off stream. But I will give him that. Because my goal here is to make it so, like, all their animations, like, do, like, anything that looks like they should be making a sound, they make a sound. And it just makes it like, you know, just immerses you in the world more. It's like, oh, that thing is opening its mouth and like waggling its head and not making a sound. Well, that's odd. I want to try to get rid of that like uncanniness. At least for the dinosaurs. At least for my favorite part. My favorite NPCs. Okay, next part is Zone 4. Before I like go further, I don't want to quite load that yet. Just in case. I think we're definitely just going to do... Oh, we waste volcano shores. Not just, but, you know, we're going to do... our black and red guys, which are... We have a... I gotta make a raptor, that's one. A Trilodon that's black and red. And, a Archaeopteryx that's black and red. I just had the thought. I remember I made a black and red T-Rex, but I don't think I ever ported that in. I don't know if it looked good. Hang on. Let's see if that's still on my computer. Uh-oh. Hello? Okay, I can't open that for some reason. Interesting. A little sus. We're just grabbing the Rex model because I want to see. I think I remember seeing it earlier. I think I still have the texture. I just don't know if it looks good, so we're gonna just look in Blockbench to see if it's worth adding right now. If so, I can add it pretty quickly. Beast. I was like, where is it? That's just the texture. Where's this model? What the? Where the heck is his model? Huh? Well, that's weird. Why there are no models like at all? Hang on. Testing. Critter, the gecko, model. There's no models. Where are the models at? Here are some. There. Just open that guy. No, I don't. Okay, well, it's not in here anyway. Did I save it? I feel like I might have... I'm pretty sure I used that. Maybe I put it in here? Aha, there it is. There's also this one. I forgot I made these. Oh, he's cool. I would have to do more work on him though, just like a little bit. I feel like I would make his feathers red. Like his top feathers red, and then his eyes red, his nails probably less purple, just make them more black. His claws. So he would take a bit more fine tuning, but he could be a cool candidate for Zone 4 for a Rex. I mean, you know what would be a cool candidate for Zone 4? The freaking... Well, this guy as well. This was cool. But this is before I found a good technique for changing the textures. As you can see, like the colors for his face are like kind of all effed up. I didn't, at least I didn't know that you can like, there's like a colorize option for when you're doing like color shifting. And that makes it so, I don't know exactly what it does, but it seems like it kind of generalizes all the colors, so it doesn't like make them all, like it doesn't make your lights a completely different color when you're shifting the color spectrum on it. This guy would be cool. He's pretty cool. But I need to change his face. And his claws. Oh, and then there's this guy. Kind of like a fluffy dude. But yeah, that's gonna be later. That's fine for now. Oh, that's what I wanted to try real quick on Blockbench. So you see, I have this model where it has this like tuft, this not tuft, this like feather in the middle rather than the like lures that the Cave Rex usually has. So I'm curious if we get a normal Cave Rex texture. I'm curious how that looks on this, as I haven't actually seen that. If that looks okay, we can just do that, give his feathers a glow, and toss him in Zone 4. Beast. Oh yeah, he's cool, he's cool, he's cool. Okay, I'm gonna do that real quick. I always say real quick. It's never always real quick. I don't have a normal Rex in here. Oh no. That's kind of okay. Because what I can do, because we're only changing his feathers. So it wouldn't take too much. Oh, that moved it. I don't want to move. Oh, that's... I don't want it moved. I just want it copied. There, completely default. What I'm going to do... Select that feather. Select this feather. Oopsie, gotta select them both, so go do shift. There we go. We're gonna copy to a new layer. Call this layer feathers. Call this original. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this as a document. And I'm gonna work on this later. But this is what I've been doing more recently, and it's been a huge help to make the different variants look good. What I'm gonna do is basically do more of that, of making different layers. Like I'll make a layer of just like these red scales, do a layer of just these brown scales, do a layer of just his tongue, a layer of just his teeth, his spines, a layer of just these like darker scales that go on his feet and his hands. I think just his feet. And make sure they're all separated out. So then when I change colors, I do different like hue shifting. They don't all change like wildly, and it makes more sense. Because that's what I did with the white raptor, the white and red raptor. And that's kind of why it looks so like weirdly colored. But I've learned now. Okay, but anyway, with these feathers now, we turn these red. A nice reddy color. We'll colorize. Red. Thinking like a dark red. but quite saturated. It's too dark. Too bright. That's pretty good. Right, there's our red feathered guy. Also love to make his eyeball red. That's why I was thinking like, oh, I should go back, then separate his eye. Do it again, but that's fine. I'll just do this again whenever I need to adjust him again. Oopsie, I gotta go down to this texture, then copy. Call this eye. I actually have the snow eye somewhere in here. No, you're not in here? Oh no. This is old. Oh, this is an old file. Oh, did I not save that? What the heck? Oh, dude. Naughty, naughty. I didn't save that. That's unfortunate. I don't have like the file saved. I have this file saved, which is good. But this is kind of like, are these feathers separate? They are, which is that's good. Because what I can do is I can kind of mash these up. I can like take the feather layer here, put it on the Rex project, and I'll be able to get this to be a bit smoother, because right now this is kind of like blurry and messed up because I used that color adjustment before I learned how to like of the colorizing and all of that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this to a new layer, not that, the eye. Oh, this layer already is copied. Haha. Genius. Copy this, paste it in here. Delete this one. Now we have this eye. We're gonna make it red. What if we don't colorize it actually? Trying to look for like a really dark, kind of right there. Ooh, yeah. Kind of like that, maybe a little darker. Yes. Yes. This is his lure, so don't mind this. This was like the light things on top of their heads. Okay, we say okay to that. Honestly, that's I mean, honestly, I might just ship it. Rip it and ship it. I think maybe we'll make this a bit darker. It's too pink right now. I keep doing that, or I don't select the right layer first. Spines. Then we filter, we adjust. Do we want to colorize this or no? I think so. I think that's pretty good. Very red. Okay. I remember saying that, hey, this might be a lot of work. And you know what? Yep. I'm just gonna change this in here. Just to a red. Kind of to match his claws, his like finger claws. There we go, kind of make it darker. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm good, happy. Happy, happy, happy. Whoa, that was crazy. Export, we are going to, this is in the mod. You know what, that's perfect. Let's just pop it right in the mod. Calling the Snow Rex. That's fine. It should just, I should just call it Rex. Oh, this is in the wrong mod. This is in the old mod. Okay, then if that's the case, I'm just gonna go here to my assets. Saurians Rex. I'm just gonna call it Rex and then red. There we go. I also kind of just for, yeah, since we're just here, we just go in here. This is, oh, that makes sense. It would be in this mod. No, this is the wrong one. Is it? H1 122. Oh, I called it the wrong thing. It should be called H2. Dangleberry. Well, that's fine then. Okay, close that. I'm done. Done with that. Nope, don't save it. Nope, don't save it. Close this. Fine. Let's just check to see how it looks. I also want to make sure that I use the right model, because I have a model, because this model. But I have two of these. I have one with the brown Rex, and then one with the snow Rex, which has glowing feathers. I want to use the one with the glowing feathers. I feel like that would look amazing. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. Give him a bit of a red glow and he's good. That should be fine. Okay, I guess before we do Zone 4, I mean, Zone 4 is not going to be much. It's just going to be all the ones that are black and red. Model asset. Actually, let me just go to Rex. I want it to be copied off of the brown Rex. Duplicate. Or to call it. Saurians Rex red. Perfect. Rex red. Nope. Snow Rex. Normal Rex. That's the flock. Saurians Rex red. Do they drop Void Essence over there in Zone 4? Or do they drop Fire Essence? I'm not sure. Okay, that should all be good. Oh, I didn't give him. I gave him the brown one, not the frick. Gave him the brown Rex one, not the snow Rex. So we should just go to his model asset. Rex Red. And this we should be able to change to Snow Rex. There. Let's test him real quick. See how quick that was? That's crazy. Like, just to get a new model in like that, it's amazing. That is... Whoopsie, I didn't change his role. His role appearance. There we go. Look at you. Oh, cool. Let's take you to your habitat. Going on a trip, my friend. Little bath before you go. Little bath in lava too. We are also... Don't walk off the edge, please. We're gonna give him some light. Just like a smidgen of red. I need to see him. I'll make it daytime or nighttime as well. Holy brightness. My guy. Looking gorgeous. Okay, I think somewhere in the middle there. I think that'll do. Or is that too much? See if he was over here. You're free to move, you know. You are free to go, sir. Alright, well, if he's gonna stay there, I'm gonna... Maybe like that. Oh, is it because he's so far from his spawn? Maybe. Sorry, buddy. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. Gotcha. So I believe he drops. Oh, so he just dropped dark feathers. Shouldn't he? Oh yeah, I didn't. So he's still dropping the browns, the brown Rexes. Yeah. So this needs to go to desert. I will make his own. Well, not right now. That's fine. That is okay. So he should drop. Yeah, he'll drop fire essence. Wild meat and heavy hide. Okay. Well. Is time paused? No, it is now. It was. Okay. Zone 4. Last zone, and then we're done. Let me just see what it's like to do it from here. Do at least 3. I want a raptor in here to be. I want there to be a raptor in here so bad, but right now it's fine. So there's gonna be an Archaeopteryx. It's gonna be the normal one. A weight of 2 is fine. I don't know if that even makes sense for there to be an Archaeopteryx in here. We'll just do 1. Because he's not aggressive, and this is like a place full of aggressive creatures. So not until we can make it aggressive. And pterodactyl, I don't think we want a pterodactyl in here. I think then we'll just do the Rex. The Rex. Weight of 2. 1.5. Not 0.5, 1.5. Oh yeah, and we gotta do it on soil. Would it be soil or would it be something else? Let's put in soil for now. And then the Trilodon, which also, again, doesn't make quite much sense for him. Unless we gave it different AI. Ooh. But yeah, not yet. Okay. So this is for the wastes and shores, and volcanoes and forests. They're just gonna, it's gonna be the exact same. That's fine. Okay. Should be good. We should see. Is that a frog? Hello. Look at that volcano. Let's go to midday. An Archaeopteryx? No, what are you? Undead chicken? Undead chicken. I haven't actually seen one of these naturally yet. Hello. Oh, undead Rex or something? That would be cool. Undead dinos? Yeah, that'd be cool. Don't fall off, Jesus. Oh. You're gonna kill yourself to get to me. Is that serious? Okay, so there's a Rex. That's good. Haven't seen a Trilodon yet. Trilodon? This looks super cool. With it burning. I don't think I've seen a forest this established in Zone 4 yet. There's another Rex. There's a Trilodon. Hello. You dingus, I'm so sorry. Go, be free. Good. Oh, he's gonna drown. Hold on. Let me save you. Stay away from the lava. There's another Rex. Okay, it's working though. I'm satisfied. I haven't seen an Archaeopteryx though, to be honest. That's a little sus. Is it because there's a lot of rock? There is a lot of rock. That's probably why. Like, this is volcanic rock. Okay, what about for the maybe just make it for the Rex. What if we change the block? Gems, soil, is there stone? Does that mean any stone or just volcanic? Can we do like volcanic and stone? There's an ice and snow. Soil and snow. Stone and soil. I guess that's probably what we would do then. Stone and soil. Okay. So I think that kind of stuff is soil. Like all this lighter color down here. There's an Archaeopteryx. Hello, buddy. Alright. Well, that'll do for now. That'll do. I think then this is, we can get out of the asset editor. Holy moly. Wowzers. Hello. Oh yeah, your alert sound. I'll do that later. That's right. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm pretty happy with all that. All right. Well, I think that makes it pretty much finished. In case you guys wanted to see, I was working on this, which is just kind of like my little document of what the mod pack is. And it is, and Saurians Dinosaurs introduces new variants of existing dinosaurs to Hytale, along with custom sounds for all dinosaurs to hold us over until more sounds are officially added. My intentions while creating this mod were to keep the dinosaurs fairly vanilla friendly, so the dinosaur variants will spawn in most regions of each zone, but will not be overly abundant. More variants will be added to the pack over time. Features, it's got 3 Cave Rex variants, now 4. It's got 2 Cave Raptor variants, which is true, right? The green and the... No, it's got 3 now. We got the white and red one as well. 3 Trilodon variants, which is the pink, the black and red, and the blue. It's got 2 Pterodactyl variants, yep, the green and the pink. And it's got 3 Archaeopteryx variants, which are the green, the black and red, and the pink. And then it's got sounds. So it's got new and repurposed sounds for vanilla and Saurian dinosaurs. new spawns. The Saurians Dinosaurs will spawn throughout Orbis and are not limited to the jungle caves of Zone 4. And they'll have different drops. Each of the Saurians dinosaurs will drop resources that make sense for the dinosaur with the current resources available in the game. For example, light hide dropped from a pterodactyl, or ice essence from the blue snow rex. And also slightly adjusted cave rex and raptor attack animations and sounds to be in sync when damage is taken from those attacks. And that's all the stuff that we did on the last stream. I think that was on stream that we did that, right? Maybe? Hopefully. If not, I kind of was thinking, because this is kind of like a big deal, especially like to me anyway, because I feel like it was really off. I might do like a little before and after clip on the mod page. We'll see. And then, and just a reminder that this mod is still a work in progress. I will continue to work on spawn tuning, as well as more dinosaur variants. And any and all feedback will be a huge help to make this mod as fun and as fun and as vanilla friendly as possible. Thank you. Thanks for checking it out. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do tonight before I go to bed probably is just get some pictures. I'm gonna get some pictures to put up for the mod page. Maybe a video, or at least some videos of the sounds of the dinosaurs. And then I might probably not do it tonight. It's pretty late. Probably do it tomorrow, or I'll put it up on CursedForge, and it should be available to everybody. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. For going through this journey with me. I gotta change you. Get there, buddy. This has been super cool. I've never done anything like this in a video game before, and it's been a lot of fun. And as I've said before in other streams, I think like Hytale's making it really easy to get into it, and that's really amazing. It's really nice. So yeah, I'll see you guys next stream. I'll probably stream again. If not on the weekend, then I'll be back Monday. For maybe more Hytale, or maybe a different game. We'll see. See how I'm feeling. Anyway, thanks for watching again, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. See you later. Bye-bye.